Hey guys, this is Ellie from Hypnoyouellie. I wanted to do a special reading for you from Jake tonight, the night of his anniversary of his passing. He died in my arms at 9:07, which is 20 minutes from now. And I did a reading for you last year on the day of his funeral, so I thought I would repeat that this year. Jake had a few dices with death when I was pregnant, when he was born, and I prayed very hard to the angels to keep him. And my prayers were answered, and I got to keep him for another 19 years. And many times during that 19 years, he fought death, and he fought Duchenne muscular dystrophy, which was not a genetic mutation. It was very, very rare. The number's so small. But someone as beautiful as Jake, this was his journey, this was his fate and my fate, perhaps resolving our past lives together. But it was an incredible privilege and a happy-filled life with Jake, and being there as he was born and holding him as he passed. Absolutely very lucky to have that. A lot of parents don't get to have that. So let's start with your reading. Let's see what Jake has to tell us. And this is for the next 3 weeks. So at your study, work and finance, we have the Knight of Swords. This is air signs, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, or someone that you're dealing with that's that sign. And this is about, there is someone who's roaring and wanting to take control. This is someone who's perhaps bullying. There might be 5 in this group. You are one of 5, or there's 5 against this. And this is about someone who's unstable and erratic, mental instability, but also charging over the top of everyone, not allowing other people to speak or their ideas, and holding the resources and expecting miracles when you don't have the resources that you need, but they banging on your head that you must get this done. This is also about someone who has the idea that there is a secret that needs to be uncovered, and it's like a bull in a china shop. This is also about, not about finances, but in general, about someone who has so much on their mind, and they're trying so hard to change so many things in their life, in other areas. And it's just bringing them down. So too many balls in the air, too many major changes, doing too much at once. And this is saying you need to slow down. You're going to run yourself ragged. At the home, we do have the same card I pulled last time. This is the Jake card, the Leo. And again, we've got Karma, and this is full circle. This is about a new start, a new cycle. Aquarius and Leo are the axis of all the eclipses, and this energy, I've been feeling it since August 2016. And this is about life changes. This is about things not being the same again. And a lot of Aquarians, this was in the area of our work and our health and what our day looked like. So the 6th house, this is about, our contracts with our work, our contracts with, our health, what we're putting in there and what our day looks like, major change. And that was for me. I worked from home, and I spent 24 hours a day looking after Jake because he needed critical high needs care 24 hours a day, and it was just me and one carer that I had for a few hours. And when Jake passed, the house is silent. There's no more machines. There's no more Jake to look after. My day is completely different. My work is completely different. I was looking after him and working. Well, that's gone. I'm still working, but I'm not doing the 24 hours looking after Jake. And also my health. A lot of Aquarians are also feeling similar. And the other edge of the coin for Aquarius is Not just losing someone that they love, in a death sense, but losing some, friends who is around now is completely not what you bargained for. You thought you could rely on your stable friendships, but something's happened and they are no longer there. And new people, old people that you haven't seen, they are now your stability. It's interesting that this whole period of 97 through to 2001, in whatever area that is for you, it is being replayed now from August 2016, currently now until January. Whatever you're repeating right now, it is on the table right now. So thinking back to that time, what were you doing? What were you struggling with? Were you moving? Were you just born? What cycle were you going through then? Because that is what you are redoing now. And this is an end of a cycle for some of those things. This is a better, world turning upside down in some of those areas. So it is the Leo and the Aquarius axis all of this time, and I'm an Aquarius and Jake was a Leo. So this Leo, the Leos have been, finding their raw, working on now becoming independent, voicing, being in full control. And the other end of the scale is, my legacy, my projects, my family, my siblings, my children. What am I going to leave behind? What seeds over the last year and till January am I planting now for the future? Financially, family-wise, career, what is this? And for some of you, there's been unexpected pregnancies, unexpected engagements as well. So this is, in a love sense, this card says there's new love. So if you're already in a relationship, this is new, fresh love, where this is an 8 card. So there's more support there. This is karmic. This is a new cycle. There's more love there. There's more energy, renewed love. In singles, this is about spring love. This is meeting someone who's a Leo, specifically Leo, but this is a general reading. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We just had a Sagittarius full moon. Where passions are rising. So on a positive sense, this passion's about, really meeting someone, feeling really chemistry and, really hot, things behind closed doors. For others, this is about the other side of that, love and dating. This is about jealousy. This is rage. This is self-destructive behavior, belligerent, defiant. This is, I need to act now. I need to roar right now. I can't wait. The energy's building along with the moon. It's building. I feel like I must act. I feel like I must say, not just in love, but in the area of your home. The 8th house is birth, death, marriages. It's your taxes. It's the finances, the resources you receive from others. It is about audits, taxes, relying money from your employer, your spouse's funds. And this is there is going to be a change there for some of you. So this is a new job, a promotion, going from day to night. There is a shift there for some of you, and there is clarity. There's clarity here. Either you are facing your fears, so this full moon has brought up your roar, and you're facing those fears, and you've stepped forward in your karma. And this is a family way. This is, I've stepped out the family home. I've got my own place. I'm buying my own home. I'm starting my own family. There's an intuition here. And for some of you, this is the battle of the wills, with somebody else or within. Which animal are we feeding, the negative or the positive? So be careful where you put those resources, your inner values and resources. Where are you putting them? And, financially, where are you putting those resources? Are you being frivolous and being self-destructive there? Are you addicted to spending, gambling? Where is the overindulging, overspending? Where is that for some of you? Now this is, for some of you, you are this is about your home. So this is, I am signing the contract for my marriage. We've decided we're going to get married. We are having a baby, so there's a birth certificate. This is about my home. I'm going to buy a home. For others, this is the divorce. I'm facing my fears and I'm leaving. And so now there is going to be a battle of wills, working out what things are. In your health, you have the Three of Cups. This is a celebration. So for some of you, this is on an emotional level, we are finally finding that balance. And for others, this is, I have something to celebrate. There's harvest here. So pregnancy. The third house is vocal cords, speech, fingers, arms, hands, shoulders, lungs, nervous system. If there has been, the next 2 weeks, there could be wave frequencies interrupted. So, difficulty hearing, difficulty speaking, words not coming out, migraine, seizures, that may be brought on due to this full moon, but it leads on to success. So this is what brings you in to find that help. Again, nervous system, it could be the nervous system that's setting off these issues, and it makes you feel, some of you, if it's depressed, this has been going on for a while, and what is brought up during this full moon brings you that success. This is also about harvest. So you have worked hard and now you're seeing the fruits of your labor. In your love, you have the Six of Cups. And for me, this is Jake saying to me, remember those happy times, remember those memories. It has been a year. No amount of time will heal that or make that feel any better. But to remember the good times, and those that you love in your home, remember the happy times. What are you celebrating? What's your anniversary? And in the loving relationship, this is exes coming back. This is renewal. This is childhood romance. This is we're going back to the same position that we were in before. For some of you, this is I'm working with someone that I've been in a relationship before, and that's blossoming. Those of you that are in a couple, this is being nostalgic. So, in the words of Jake, may the force be with you and be kind to you and those you love, and I shall see you next week.